There are moments in life when separation feels like an unbearable weight, a void that seems impossible to fill. But the universe wants you to know that this distance between you and the person you are deeply connected to is not meaningless. It is necessary. Even though you are apart, the bond between you remains intact, undeniable, and real. You feel it. They feel it. Even in silence, the connection persists, threading through your thoughts, manifesting in your dreams, pulling you toward each other despite the space between you. This chapter of your life, one that has brought pain, longing, and uncertainty, is closing. You are stepping into something new, though it may not feel that way just yet. The heavy emotions that have consumed you will eventually lift, making room for clarity and renewal. And yes, they are thinking of you. Just as you have replayed past conversations in your mind, wondering where things went wrong, they too are reflecting. They remember the moments, the laughter, the connection. They're imagining a future with you. You may not be speaking right now, but this is not the end of your story. There is something both of you must go through separately before you can move forward. And when the time is right, when both of you have shed the weight of past burdens, a new beginning will unfold. They are calling out to you in ways that transcend words, reaching for you in the quiet moments, hoping you feel it too. Separation in soul connections is never easy. It stirs feelings of injustice, of frustration, of yearning that seems impossible to satisfy. You may find yourself lying awake at night, whispering words into the darkness, things you wish you could say to them. There is an ache in your heart because the one person you want to talk to is the one person you cannot reach. And yet, that energy is not one-sided. They, too, feel this void. They, too, long to bridge this distance, even if they do not know how. The intensity of this connection is undeniable. No matter how much time has passed, no matter how silent the communication has been, the universe is aligning events in ways you cannot yet see. There is a lesson here, a necessary unfolding of experiences that will lead you both back to a crossroads. But for now, you must learn to embrace this space, not as a punishment, but as an opportunity for growth. As painful as it is, this time apart is teaching you something profound about yourself. It is urging you to turn inward, to nurture your own heart, to recognize your own worth beyond this connection. They see you as someone extraordinary, someone irreplaceable. But do you see yourself that way? Are you treating yourself with the same love and admiration they hold for you? This journey is not just about them. It is about you. It is about learning to stand in your own power, to trust that what is meant for you will find its way back. It is about understanding that sometimes love does not arrive in the way we expect, but that does not make it any less real. Even if doubts creep in, even if people around you tell you to move on, deep down, you know the truth. This connection is not over. And whether or not you are ready to believe it, the universe is already setting the stage for what comes next. When two souls are deeply connected but physically separated, frustration builds like an unspoken storm. The universe sees this tension, the longing to be together, the ache of not being able to close the distance, the weight of words left unsaid. It is not just emotional, it is physical. Your body remembers them, craves their presence. At night, when the world quiets down, your mind drifts toward them. Sometimes you even catch yourself speaking aloud, as if they could hear you, as if somehow the energy between you are still alive. And the truth is, it is. They feel it too. They may not say it, but they're experiencing the same pull. There is a silent conversation happening between you, one that exists beyond spoken words. This separation has not erased what you share. If anything, it has intensified it. Yet, reality does not always align with desire. The obstacles that keep you apart, whether distance, circumstances, or personal growth, are not there by accident. The universe does not place barriers in your path to punish you, but to prepare you. It is testing both of you, asking if this connection is something you are willing to fight for. The frustration is not just about wanting to be near them. It is also about the feeling of unfinished business, of knowing that your story is not complete. Perhaps you have tried to move on, to shift your focus elsewhere, to open your heart to someone new. But something inside you resists. No one else feels quite right. No matter how much you try to rationalize it, there is always something missing. And may feel the same way. They might have attempted to distract themselves, to suppress their emotions, but deep down, they are still drawn to you. They have moments of regret, moments where they replay what happened and wonder if they made a mistake, if they let something precious slip through their fingers. The universe is not cruel. It is not placing this connection in your life only to torment you. Instead, it is teaching you patience, endurance, and the importance of timing. You are meant to evolve individually before you can truly come together. But make no mistake, this person has not given up on you. Even if they are silent, even if it seems like they have moved on, their energy tells a different story. They are manifesting you. They are thinking of you at the most unexpected moments. They imagine conversations with you, envision scenarios where they get the chance to make things right. They wonder if you still think about them, if you still feel the same way. And just as they are manifesting you, you may also be manifesting them. Whether consciously or not, your energy is calling them back, just as theirs is calling to you. The connection between you is alive, even if the world around you suggests otherwise. But there is a lesson here, one that the universe needs you to learn before you can take the next step. Instead of fixating on when they will return or when you will speak again, shift your focus inward. Ask yourself, what is this separation teaching me? How can I use this time to grow? Am I truly ready for the reunion I desire? Because when that moment comes, and it will, you need to be ready. You need to have done the inner work, to have faced your own insecurities, to have learned to stand strong in your own worth. If this connection is not to last, it will not be built on longing alone. It will be built on two people who have grown, who have healed, who have become the best versions of themselves. And that is exactly what the universe is guiding you toward. Some connections are not just emotional or spiritual, they are creative. If you are a deeply artistic person, or if you fell in love with this person because of their creative force, then you already understand that this bond is different. It is not just about affection or attraction, it is about inspiration. There is something uniquely powerful about the way they channel their energy into the world. Maybe they create music, write poetry, build things with their hands, or express themselves in ways that seem almost otherworldly. And when you were close to them, their presence sparked something in you. They made you feel more alive, more connected to your own creative potential. And now, even in separation, they are still influencing you. The universe is showing you that creativity is not just about making things, it is about transformation. It is about taking pain, longing, and uncertainty and turning it into something meaningful. Think about how this person inspired you. Was it their passion? Their way of seeing the world? Their ability to make you feel like anything was possible? Now ask yourself, can you find that inspiration within yourself? Because that is what this stage of your journey is about. Not just waiting for them to return, but discovering your own creative power. They are likely doing the same. They are pouring their energy into something, channeling the emotions they do not know how to express in words. And even if they do not realize it, they are still connected to you through that process. It does not always have to be traditional art. A teacher who gives their heart to their students, a business owner who builds something with love, a scientist who explores new ideas. These are all forms of creative expression. The way we choose to shape the world around us is an extension of who we are. But here's the challenge. Right now, it may feel impossible to focus on yourself because your mind keeps drifting back to them. The what-ifs and maybes loop endlessly. What if they're moving on? What if you never reconnect? What if this feeling never goes away? The universe wants you to understand that these thoughts are distractions. They pull you away from what truly matters, your own growth, your own path. Yes, you're connected. Yes, they are thinking of you. That right now, the most important thing you can do is become the person you are meant to be. Not for them, for you. Because when you focus on your own light, when you allow yourself to grow, something incredible happens. You align yourself with the version of you that is ready for love, not just longing, not just memories, but real, transformative love. And that is when everything shifts. That is when the universe starts moving things into place, creating moments of synchronicity, guiding you toward the next chapter of your story, whatever that may be. So take this time to reflect, create, learn, become, and trust that if this connection is meant to be, it will find its way back to you in a way that is even more powerful than before. It is never easy to sit in the discomfort of longing, to wake up each day knowing that the person who once filled your world with warmth is now just a memory, a presence that lingers in your thoughts, but not in your reality. The universe understands this ache, but it also wants you to recognize something deeper, the lesson hidden within the separation. This is not just about missing them. It is about discovering what their absence is teaching you. Ask yourself, who am I when they are not here? What parts of me did I neglect when I was focused on them? How can I learn to be whole on my own? Because the truth is, this separation is not just a waiting period. It is an opportunity, a chance for you to build a stronger foundation within yourself. They saw something incredible in you. They admired you, respected you, and in many ways, they believed in you even when you doubted yourself. But are you seeing yourself through those same eyes? Too often, we define our worth based on how others see us. We crave validation, reassurance, a sense of belonging that comes from being loved. But the universe is asking you, do you love yourself the way they loved you? You might be thinking, but if they cared so much, why aren't they here? Why do things fall apart? Sometimes separation happens not because love is absent, but because healing is necessary. You both needed space to grow, to become the people you are meant to be. It is painful, yes. It is frustrating. And some days it might feel unbearable. But what if this time apart is exactly what is needed to create something even better? The hardest part of this journey is learning to trust that things are unfolding as they should. That even when it feels like nothing is happening, the universe is aligning everything behind the scenes. You may not see the progress, but that does not mean it is not happening. They too are growing. They too are reflecting. And in their own way, they are being guided back to their truth, just as you are being guided back to yours. But the focus right now is not on them. It is on you. Because when the time comes, when the moment arrives for the two of you to cross paths again, you will not want to be the same person who is once filled with doubt and uncertainty. You will want to be someone who is whole. Someone who has found strength in their own presence, who no longer seeks completion in another, but rather a partnership built on balance. And that is why this moment, as difficult as it is a gift. A chance to learn, to heal, to evolve. So instead of asking, when will they return? Ask yourself, who will I be when they do? Because that answer changes everything. The universe is never still. Everything is constantly shifting, evolving, preparing you for what is meant to come next. Even when you feel stuck, even when it seems like nothing is changing, trust that the energy around you is already working in ways you cannot yet see. This connection, the one that has lingered in your heart and mind, is not fading, it is transforming. And so are you. There will come a moment, perhaps when you least expect it, when everything will align. A message, a call, an unexpected encounter, something will reignite what once felt lost. The silence will break. The weight of unanswered questions will begin to lift. And when that happens, you will finally understand why things had to unfold the way they did. The journey you have been on has not been easy. You have faced doubt, longing, frustration, and even moments of hopelessness. But look at yourself now. You have learned to sit with your emotions instead of running from them. You have discovered strength in solitude, clarity in uncertainty. And the person you have been thinking of, they have felt this journey too. They have questioned, wondered, wished for things to be different. They have struggled with regret, with the fear of reaching out, with the thought that maybe too much time has passed. But the universe does not measure time the way we do. It does not matter how long it has been. It does not matter how many words were left unspoken. What matters is that the connection remains. And now you stand at a turning point. Will you embrace what comes next with an open heart, free from the weight of past wounds? Will you allow this new beginning, whether with them or within yourself, to unfold without resistance? Because the truth is, you have never been waiting for them. You have been waiting for yourself, for the version of you that knows their worth, the version of you that trusts in divine timing, the version of you that understands that love is not about possession, but about alignment. This story is not over. The universe is already setting things into motion. And when the moment arrives, when the words are spoken, when your paths cross again, you will know. Everything happened exactly as it was meant to. Now, take a deep breath. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Trust in what is coming. And when it arrives, welcome it with the knowing that you were always meant to receive it. Claim your energy. If this message resonated with you, write in the comments, "I trust the universe's plan for me." If you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future messages. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.